Before we can create a user in Active Directory using PowerShell, we need to have the Active Directory module installed and loaded. We use the New-AdUser commandlet to create new users, and the only required parameter is the name parameter, so we can create a new user simply by specifying the name. Looking at it with the get-AdUser commandlet, we can see that we just simply have a named user. There are no other properties there. We can use the New-AdUser commandlet to specify additional parameters. I've got an example list here of creating a new executive user. I've splatted them for readability, so we can create a new user with all these additional parameters. And then looking at that user with the get-AdUser commandlet, and I've conveniently selected all the properties that we just created, we see that we now have a user that has all of these additional properties assigned to it. We can also use the New-AdUser commandlet to create service accounts. So I've got a service account example here, and I'm using some additional parameters that you might find on a service account, including this other attributes parameter. This lets me set custom attributes using the New-AdUser commandlet. So I've got a custom attribute that I've created for this user. So we can create this account, and then using the get-AdUser commandlet, we can look at that user we just created. And I've conveniently selected just those properties that we created so we can look at them. And we can see that we have a new account with all of those additional properties. And that is how you create a new user in Active Directory using PowerShell.